Good afternoon. Hi, All Stars. Well, it's your girl, Amasia Star. And as always, it's always a pleasure to be here on this wonderful platform. Best platform in the world besides God. All right, so today's video, we are in for a treat. Close your eyes and just imagine what it could be. Can you see it? Can you visualize it? Well, you've guessed it. Today's video is the power of visualization. All right? How to manifest success and achieve your dreams all across the world, worldwide. All right? So, without further ado, of course, I am the Forever Olympic hopeful. And it's time for us to put our track shoes, boop, in the bag as we travel internationally and get all of these stats and gather them all up and put them all together in our track bag so that when we get to the track meet, I spill them all out on the grass just for you to pick them up before we get on the track. All right. So, without further ado, runners, take your mark. Let's go. Set. Let's go. All right. Visualization, okay, is going to help you in so many ways to achieve what? Success. Success means different things to different people. You know, we know that. So I'm going to dedicate this wonderful video to my Aunt Pearl, Young. Why would I do that? For a lot of wonderful reasons. She's amazing. And her and my mom, they were sisters in the spirit, by marriage, by love, by blood, in every way that you can imagine. And they would sit on the phone for hours and hours and hours and talk about anything from God to their children to all of the dreams that they would visualize from the time they were yay high and how they were manifesting them through just conversation and through visualization. So, without further ado, Auntie, this one is for you. All right, here we go. Okay. Success begins in the mind. Across the globe, whether you live in Tokyo, whether you live in Toronto, whether you live in Africa, whether you live in Belize or Thailand, people are discovering the secret power of visualization, seeing your goals before they become reality. Visualization, let's talk about it. It's also known as mental imagery. It's the practice of creating detailed images in your mind of what you want to achieve. It's not just a trend. It's a technique used by many Olympic athletes and Olympic hopefuls like myself. My track days, of course, are still happening. CEOs worldwide and even world-renowned performers, actors and actresses. Yes, visualization. You know, I'm gonna have to get them syllables, I tell you, boy, they just take me down every time. Visualization. There we go. I just read it out like a song. Visualization. If you don't get nothing else, please get a good laugh. And you already know laughter is one of the key benefits of health. So visualization helps the mind prepare for success before it even happens, okay? So let me tell you a quick story, a personal story of my own. Before I broke the record as an Olympic hopeful, at even the tender age of 9 years old, I would run through my race, sometimes verbally with my coach first, or sometimes in my own mind first. And what I would be seeing is, to make a long story short, I'd see myself in the blocks. I'd see myself doing the whole race. In the blocks, set, dry face, coming up, and going into a full sprint. I could see myself victorious. I could see myself crossing the line first. I could see myself on the podium. I could see all of these things, all the steps and everything that I was taught, all coming together for one almost perfect race. Nobody's perfect but Jesus Christ. But for almost one perfect race. And I gave what is called a perfect effort. And I used perfect visualization. Because see, in my mind and in my visual, I didn't make any mistakes. So even though I'm human and I'm flawed, but once I could imagine that it was a perfect race, I could almost duplicate it. And I always say almost because I leave the other part for Jesus, the perfection part, right? So I'm going to give you a little bit of that. That's just my personal story. And I went on, of course, to have so much success and still am. It's not just about breaking records and accolades. It's about the perfect effort. It's about training very intensely and then producing something that you want to happen. I visualized it and I executed it. So I'm living proof that visualization works. All right, now part 2. Let's get into the science behind it, yes? All right. So a brain scan, studies show that the brain, we're back to that brain again, responds to imagined actions the same way it does to real ones. So if you can imagine it, you can achieve it, you can believe it, you can manifest it. Like I said, the brain doesn't know the difference, whether you're imagining it, visualizing it, or actually doing it. Keep that close to you. Keep it close, darling. In fact, a Cleveland Clinic study found that mental training alone increased muscle strength by 13.5%. We're just not making up these numbers. I know I'm digging. I got my spikes on and I'm digging to give you guys all of the research, which is what we call facts or science backed, okay? So over 90% of Olympic athletes, Olympic hopefuls too, use visualization to enhance performance. Did I just not tell you my own Olympic hopeful story? You better get it. 90% of Olympic athletes use mental imagery. So they're calling it mental imagery. I just called it visualization. When I was 9 years old, I was calling it visualizing my race. Visualize it, and then achieve it, okay? Visualization plus goal setting equals 30% higher achievement. Now, Harvard study, visualizers are 1.4 times more likely to reach goals. Just imagine that. So what do you think I'm going to be hiring for? I'm going to be asking on the application. Are you a visual learner? Are you a visual achiever? Do you believe in visualization? Because I already know that I want to hire the best talent in the world, right? And 1.4 visualizers are 1.4 times more likely to reach goals. And I want a goal-reaching team because I'm a goal-reaching human. All right? Okay. Take that and put it in your backpack. You try it back. Part 3, you guys. How to visualize success. Here's how you can use visualization wherever you are in the world. Let's start with step 1 so that it can be very clear, okay? Know exactly what you want. So when I was imagining my perfect race, I imagined a perfect start, a perfect dry face, a perfect middle, top end speed, leaning at the tape, following it all the way through the line, and winning. Numero uno, okay? First, primero. Where you always see the details, you guys, no matter what it is. And it could be anything. It could be delivering a perfect speech. I'd use this for everything, literally everything. So know exactly what you want and then see the details. Where you are, what you're doing, and who's around you, okay? Step 2, you ready? Feel the emotion. So when I would be running the perfect race, I would also imagine the applause. One thing that I want you guys to understand, back in 1983, right? Olympic hopeful, I'm 10 years old at the time. 83 and 84 was the Olympic year, right? Right there, held in Los Angeles, California, where I'm born and raised. I was feeling all of the emotion while I was visualizing it, how I would feel, how I would control my nerves. Do you understand what I'm saying? How to recover if my nerves got the best of me, if I didn't get a good start. I was enacting even the finish, the accolades, the clapping, the thunderous clapping. It would be so loud in the stadium when I was a little girl that I remember one time I didn't even know it was because of me. I didn't even know it was because of my performance. So I want you guys to key in on that, okay? Feel the emotion while you're visualizing whatever it is you're visualizing. Attach emotions to your vision. Attach confidence, joy, pride. Feel it as if it's happening right now. Step 3, you guys. Stay with me. Repeat it daily. Why is that? Because consistency builds momentum. How did I run that way? How did I do it over and over again? Like Rocket Mama. How did she run so many 10.6s? More than anybody. More than ever. Consistency, visualization, executing it to perfection in her mind first and then in her legs. Okay? It's being done, you guys. So take this and add it into your life so you too can be that champion. Because I'm feeling like a champion. All right? And I want you too. All right, so consistency. So even 5 minutes, you guys. You don't have to do this and be daydreaming for hours. You don't have to lose yourself in your visualization. It can be simply a practice of 10 minutes a day. When I was at practice, I also visualized how I would be at the meet. So by the time I get to the track meet, it's like a habit because I've already been visualizing the race. So I'm just adding to, right? I'm just adding to the momentum, all right? So I want you guys to understand something. Even 5 minutes a day rewires your brain for success. Rewire your brain for success. If you feel like you're waking up today and you're like, I'm just not successful at anything, manifest it here first. Get it in your head. Start to imagine the way that you want to feel. Start to imagine the way that you want to be. Go give it to yourself. Grant yourself that permission to be amazing. Okay? Number 4, take action. Actually do it. Visualization isn't just something that's going to happen out the sky. It's motivation. It's something that you need to do. It's a step you need to take. So when I was visualizing, I was actually doing an action. I wasn't daydreaming. I was intentionally visualizing something. Intentional dreaming it up. And then to execute and manifest it. Okay? Somebody's pitching me, sorry. Here we go. Let it guide your decisions and daily habits. Part 4. This is the global stories of visualization, okay? Global montage, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, anyone can use this. So here's the thing. From Serena Williams to Jim Carrey, to Oprah Winfrey to Denzel Washington, to myself, shout out to myself for visualizing things at a young age, 9 years old, and being able to become one of the best to do it. Undefeated for 6 years. That's a feat. No one can take it from me. They can't take it from you. You've already lived it. You've already done it. You know what I'm saying? Took second to Marion Jones. You know, it's a thing, you guys. It's a thing to be a champion at whatever it is you're doing in life. Whether you're an actress, whether you are a speaker, public speaker. You know, whether you're an engineer, whether you're a pastor. Be your best version of you. And visualization is a great key to aid in that, okay? Jim Carrey once wrote, listen up, himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered. Years later, he got paid exactly that for a movie. That's a visualization. That's claiming it, as we like to say. Claim it. I'm going to take that too, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and write myself that $10 million check. Yeah, let's do that. Number 5, final motivation, all right? Your mind is a powerful, powerful tool. Whether you're in Lagos, London, Lima, success starts with belief. Whether you are in Curacao, whether you are in Creator L. No matter where you are in the world, I want you to see it. I want you to feel it. I want you to become it. Because it starts with belief. It starts with here and here. Okay? Here and here. And if you guys are loving this video so far, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe at Amasia Star. All right? Now let's get into some more wonderful things. All right. Just making sure we're covering everything as planned. All right. We talked about visualizing success effectively. Clarity. Know what you want in detail. Feel the emotion. Feel the success as if it's already yours. Repetition. Practice and do it daily. Even 5-10 minutes a day will change your life. Action. Align your daily habits with your vision. Make sure you're incorporating it. You guys, that's the only way you're going to really, really breathe it in. I ate, slept, breathed, visualized, track and field. And I still do. Get what I'm saying? To be the best, you've got to have great practices. And visualization is one for you to throw in your track bag of life, okay? We all got a track bag, you guys. Let me give you some other Global examples. Serena Williams, Will Smith, and others use visualization. So they emphasize, I want to emphasize um, anything, um, anything that you're trying to accomplish. You might be wanting to write a perfect paper, right? You want to get that A, right? You want to get that A in that class. Finals are around the corner, you guys. For those of you guys who are still youth and still in school, visualize the A right now, every single day, 5 minutes. Visualize it. What are you going to do to do it? Remember, you still have to do an action. It's not going to just fall out the sky, you guys. There's an action. So if you're visualizing how you're going to get an A on that test, then you know that you got to prepare. You know you have to study the material. All right? That part. Number 6, final motivation. Here we go. Call to action. Vision is your preview of life's calming attractions. So see it, feel it, and become it. All right? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, you guys. I want you guys to put in the comments below, what's one goal you'll start visualizing today? Yeah, drop it in the comments. I'd love to see it. And you know, it's just me, little old me. So whatever you guys put in the comments, I will go back and I will respond and I will heart it. Okay? One other thing. Let's get into something else really quick. You guys liking this? Yeah? We good? We good? I hope so. I hope so. Visualization combined with goal setting led to a 30% increase in goal achievement compared to goal setting alone. So visualization is a performance multiplier. Do you like that? Multiplier. Shout out to my niece, Traylene, getting ready to learn her multiplication tables. There's only one way to learn multiplication tables, you guys. And I'd have to say, memorize them. Memorize it, it'll make your division so much easier. Okay, one more thing. People who visualize their goals are 1.2 to 1.4 times more likely to successfully achieve them. Isn't that nice? Isn't that amazing? So seeing your future success can make it more likely to happen. Get in there. All right? Your brain can't tell the difference between something that you've imagined and something that's real. So imagine success, reap the benefits of it, and then go manifest it and do it for real. Okay? Another thing. I already told you, 90% of athletes, Olympic athletes, and hopefuls use visualization and mental imagery as part of their training. You better believe it. I have to see it to believe it. Cleveland Clinic Foundation. Mental workouts, visualization, can increase muscle strength by 13.5% compared to 30% from just only physical training alone. So you better believe I'm doing that mental preparation. I want to be the best at everything that I do, whether it's writing a song, whether it's performing, even though I have performance anxiety. Maybe I'll start manifesting and visualizing myself not having that and see where that goes. Right? Would you guys be interested in me doing my own experiment on myself? I might as well start with thyself. Okay, let's see what else I can give you. Here we go. Tony Robbins. Whatever you hold in your mind on a consistent basis is exactly what you will experience in your life. Shakti Gawain. Creative visualization is a technique. Ooh. Here we go with Jim Carrey. I would visualize having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, I like your work. So visualization works if you work hard. That's the thing. You can't visualize and go eat a sandwich. You got to visualize and go do something. Go do something. This is what Oprah Winfrey said. Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe. Isn't that wonderful? Listen to Albert Einstein. Of course, he lives on. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Now, Napoleon Hill said it great. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Wow. Think and grow rich. According to Bob Proctor, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Isn't that nice? Isn't that wonderful? Hold it in your hand. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video because I definitely enjoyed it. This is for you. It's for you. It's for you. This is for all over the world. This is for everyone. All right, go visualize your best life. And when you visualize it, go do it. Go be it. Embrace it. Achieve it. Manifest it. All right? All right, it's your girl, Amasia Star. I'm signing off. The Forever Olympic Hopeful. I'll see you guys very soon. I'll go do a quick little live for you guys, like I always do, to introduce the actual title. Of course, it's the power of visualization. How to visualize success and achieve your goals worldwide. Okay? All over the world. All right, God bless you, and bye.